Okay, this is the secret within my 2004 story. What was the turning point in the Christian matrix for me when I first discovered the law of attraction in 2006 and 2007? Especially since I've been questioning many things in the Christian religion for up to 2 years before finding the law of attraction in 2006. Uh, and this was it. This is where I saw the major flaw, and it was really hard. It was really hard to identify. It was major brainstorming sessions by myself, digging and contemplating and trying to figure out what it all meant. I grew up with this stuff. I grew up in a Christian home. This is me sitting on moving across the country and sitting in on a single bed, and I can just remember being in that little room and contemplating this. And this is what I came to understand. It was observing in my Christian circle of influence that I grew up with in my community, which consisted of lots of people around me. Later in my mid 20s, which consists of being influenced by a super church that was thousands of attendees. And here is it. This is it right here. That we had to constantly keep asking Jesus Christ to come into our hearts for fear that we could burn in hell for eternity. It was constantly trying to run to the cross for fear that something bad would happen to us in the afterlife. I'm not the only one that is thinking this. Doing something based on fear, or the fear of God, or the fear of hell, just so you can try to avoid burning in hell, proves right there that the basis of that idea alone is false. Fearing anything, even if it's for a good cause, by staying very close to Jesus Christ or to something else, so you don't burn in hell, is living in fear itself. The whole process pretty much means that the devil is still winning. Doesn't that make sense? So if you're fearing hell by running to the cross and constantly asking Christ to stay in your heart, you're living in fear. So the whole joke is on you. The devil is still it's crazy. It's crazy. Which could also be that's another whole topic by itself. The devil might not even, we don't even know if the devil even exists. Hell even exists. It could be just fear in our minds. Something we made up. Have you ever read the book? It just came out. It was hidden since the 1930s. They would not publish it. Outwitting the Devil. You have to read it. Outwitting the Devil was finally published in 2011. And it was first written in 1938, and the author, Napoleon Hill, he was terrified. He did not want to publish it. It is absolutely phenomenal. You have to check it out. Okay, so let's continue. You aren't winning at all. The devil is still getting the last laugh, all because you continue to live in ignorance and bondage. That's what I call it. I call it Christian bondage. Everyone is being lied to. And once I discovered this point of view, it was like a heavy weight was lifted off my shoulders for the first time in 26 years. And this happened to me back in 2007. I've been wanting to tell this story for a long time. So when I started digging deep into Christianity, into the law of attraction, this is where I could pin it on. That we were constantly living in fear. And it wasn't just me. I saw this happening on total churches by hundreds, by thousands. And it worked. It worked on people. It was just like a nice greased machine every single week. Oh my gosh. This was the 90s. This was the 90s, and it worked on people. Since the day of that realization in 2007, I then discovered my true potential and the real salvation. To know this information is just awesome. And it just keeps getting better and better and better. So, if you're still digging into the law of attraction and you're on the fence and you grew up with a religion, and a lot of people are going to totally condemn you, whether whatever religion it is, Christianity, whatever, I'm telling you, you got to give it a shot. You have to do your research. Jesus taught the law of attraction. It's true. Look at scripture and find it. It's in there. It's in there. This stuff, it will change your life. When you understand the law of attraction and how your mind and your emotions and your actions are all running at the same time, and you get it down, and then you watch other people that reject it. Like, no, I don't believe in the law of attraction. And they'll say, I believe in God. And to make a statement like that is pure ignorance. It's pure ignorance. But just watch them, and you want to learn this. And it's the greatest gift you could ever give anybody is the law of attraction. Have a good day.